go back 15 years ago. Let's say you wanted to restore a Fox body. What did you have to do? You pretty much had to have a parts car, or you had to be very resourceful, creative, whatever you want to call it. But typically that involved buying a parts car, because there's a lot of parts for these cars that you just can't find. Well, everything has changed. As of lately, the past few years, we've had companies like LMR really step up to the plate and start making parts for these cars that we never had. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and I'm going to show you a new product that LMR sent me for a review. But I'm not going to use the part. We're just going to look at it, and then I'm going to box this thing back up and send it to one of you guys. So later on in the video, I'm going to tell you what to say, post it down in the video, and then I'll come back probably in a day or so and pick a winner. All right, let's go ahead and check out what we got. Oh yeah, we got Aubrey holding the phone back here today. So like I said, LMR sent this for a review. They asked me if I'd be interested in it, and honestly, I don't really need it. I would rather pass it along to somebody who could use it. This will be my first time seeing this guy. That's it. All right, man, they got this thing packaged up nice. So, as you can tell, it's fragile. And here it is. Check that out. That's pretty cool. So, got its own like little tray. I guess I'll open it upside down. So this is gonna be your window channel moldings right here. This is the actual trim. This is not run channel molding, guys. This is completely different. So, I'll take you over to the car in just a second to show you. Now, this is one of those things right here that I was talking about, where you had to just honestly get super creative and try to figure out how to fix this stuff. Check my car out. Show them that right there, Aubrey. So the piece that I'm showing you is actually this metal piece right here in between my fingers, right there. This is your run channel molding, this rubber piece. Well, this is not going to be rubber on everybody's car. Sometimes it's like a hard plastic. Over time, this thing gets really hard and it's just brittle. You can break it off. And then this is your upper door frame. So this upper piece right here is going to be your frame, and then that's this piece that they sent right here. So as you can see, mine's got a big dent in it, and it's also bent up right here. And this is probably from me or from somebody putting the run channel molding in on these cars. So like I said, in the past, you know, what you would have to do is come in and beat that out, you know, put a little filler on it, sand it all down. And Lord knows if this thing was bent up beyond repair, you were just kind of in a mess. So when would something like this be necessary? In my opinion, if you're going to be doing like a door restoration, if you're going to be inside your doors, doing like bushings and things like that, if you're going to be doing like run channel molding, now would be the time to go ahead and do this trim, this molding right here, the metal part, because you don't want to be messing around with these doors very often. Like door pins and rebuilding like regulators and bushings and things like that. Run channel molding sucks. It's not fun and nobody likes to do it. So if you're going to be doing a job like this while you're working on your doors, you want to go ahead and try to knock all this stuff out at the same time. But this is what I want to say. Right now is probably the best time ever to own a Fox body. Seriously. Think about this for a second, guys. Right now, you can get a Fox body in horrible shape if you want to, and you don't absolutely have to have a parts car. You don't have to. And I get this question a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this in the video here. Everybody always asks, well, what's the best thing to spray all of your black trim with? Now, mine's not in the best shape anymore, but I use SEM Trim Black. So if you guys don't know what that is, I'll put it up on the screen for you right now. This is the stuff that I use for all of my black trim. Even new trim, I'll come in and put a light coat on it. That way the black matches whatever else it is that I have up here. And the SEM is just really good stuff, guys, because it matches pretty much identical to OEM. It's not gonna give you a shine. It's not gonna be flat black. It's what you want to paint all of this trim with. We're to the point now with these cars where we're really wanting to make them look nice. You know, back in the day, all we wanted to do was throw a hot engine in these things and go race. Not as many people cared back then about getting these cars fixed up and restoring them. Now it's different. So I just wanted to include that little tidbit of information there because I get asked that all the time. So if you want to detail your car up and you're looking for something to spray the black trim with, use the SEM trim black. Don't go with gloss black. I'm telling you guys, it's not going to look right. That's not the way they came. All right, guys, if you want to enter to win this, now I'm not discouraging anybody from entering. I just hope that somebody who really needs this wins it. But if you want to enter to win this right now, down below in the comment section, type in hashtag door trim. Hashtag door trim, all one word, all caps. So this is how we're going to do it. Like I said, we're going to use a randomizer, but we're going to announce it on the YouTube community page. Now, I very rarely use that, but you guys are going to have to pay attention. It's going to show up as a notification on YouTube. I'm going to announce the winner there, probably in 24 hours of posting this video. So check back if you want to see who won. If you won, email me at brutalvlogs@gmail.com. Email me, give me your info, and I'll get this shipped out to you. All right, so real quick, like before we wrap this video up, I want to show you guys some of the things that we got for the Calypso clone. So we got to get this thing ready. Ford takeover is right around the corner. I keep mentioning it. I want to clean up the engine bay, so I wanted a coil cover. You guys know how this goes. I've got to move some stuff out of the way, but essentially it just sits in here and it hides all of this stuff. This comes factory on these cars. Honestly, I like it. So we're going to be putting that back on. And what else do we get? We got a battery tray because this thing is broken. And guys, we can't be racing with it like this. So as you can see, show them right down there. This battery tray is broken. So this battery just slides around. We cannot have that. That's dangerous. And we have the Steeda radiator hold down. So this is really cool, and I'll show you why I want this. So if you guys don't know, on these aluminum radiators, these aftermarket radiators, this is what you run into a lot of times. It's weird because sometimes they fit and sometimes they don't. And you can even go buy these new mounts. Oh yeah, I cut my finger, by the way. This is how we tape ourselves up. But anyway, these hold downs just don't fit right. So this will then bolt in here. You take these off, this will screw down. And also it'll cover up any imperfections you got up here. So we'll be putting all this on here pretty soon, show you guys what it looks like. Anyway, little push pins right here, by the way, for the coil covers. So that's what we got, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a little different format. I'm not used to somebody following me around with a camera, so it kind of feels weird, but so I'm probably a little awkward with it. But if you guys like this, and we get Aubrey out here a little bit more, kind of film as we go around and do things, because I never have anybody film this way for me. But if you like these, like I said, hashtag door trim, all one word, put it down in the comment section, and within about 24 hours or so, we'll go ahead and pick a winner. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, wrap this video up, and as always, thanks for watching. You can do it, go ahead.